Good morning, YouTube. I'm here with ZZ Mark.
Hey.
And the Pete.
It's Pete.
Pete, how you doing?
How you doing?
What brings you to our humble little sawmill?
This Erie's too rough to go walleye fishing.
Oh, okay. There you go. He's
We're
honest.
a good alternative.
He's an honest man.
Too early for hunting season and getting too late for the walleye.
We appreciate every time you show up here.
Yeah, it's always a treat.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
So now we got an extra set of hands.
We do.
Big hands.
We will miss the Eddie. But
Yes. Yeah, Eddie has he has
request.
obligations for today.
Hope I can fill his shoes.
Yeah.
Speaking of
no,
today-
you got some big shoes. It is the 28th of September, and it is a beautiful. This is almost like summer.
Yes.
And
Beautiful
we're in the fall already. And what does fall mean? Paul Bunyan Show.
The Paul Bunyan Show.
Coming up the 4th, 5th, and 6th of October, which will be a week from today, we will be sitting at the Bunyan Show.
Cambridge, Ohio.
And Pete got some announcements for the Bunyan Show.
Yes, so everybody knows right across from Mark and the guys, right behind the grandstands there, we have the Eastern Loggers tent. Eastern Loggers benefits sick and injured loggers and all that. They're on Facebook. Check them out if you don't know them. But what we like to do every year is give away some saws. All that money goes right back to the Paul Bunyan and their efforts, or not Paul Bunyan, to the Eastern Loggers and their efforts. I apologize. And that's my way of giving back. Well, after my recent accident, I really want to give back. So we have Easton Made. If Easton Made Splitters is going to donate an Easton Made Elite, we're going to give that away.
Wow.
We're going to have.
I want to win that.
We're going to have a couple chainsaws, and I think there's a leaf blower coming too. That was like a last minute thing we're just going to throw in there for fun. But the chainsaws will be one raffle, and the splitter will be another raffle, obviously because of the value. And we will draw them both on the 5th, I believe that's the second day.
Saturday.
Yeah, at 4 p.m. we will draw them. So you can only get these tickets there. So whatever tickets are sold from 7 a.m. the first day of Bunyan until 4 p.m. that second day, we draw it that evening. And you got to be there you have to arrange pickup for the splitter.
Okay.
But we will, saws I can ship to you, but I'm not shipping a log splitter. So you have to.
You can tow that home for me, can't you? It's easy.
I will. I was thinking about taking a different vehicle.
Yeah.
Now I know what I'm taking.
Yeah, you got to bring the truck because I'm going to win that thing.
And the Eastern Loggers, you guys also sell calendars. 'Cause
Yeah,
I know
they have
we
the
buy
best
calendars.
calendar.
So what they do every year is in their Facebook group, people submit pictures, and whatever 12 pictures get the most likes, they make a calendar of it. And these pictures, guys in front of logs, lumber piles, sawmills, equipment, whatever. And I was in there once or twice before, but they make this awesome calendar. It's probably 2 foot wide by 18
It's a
inches
huge
tall.
calendar. Yeah.
And it's all the pictures and little descriptions, and it's really.
You've
really
been in how many of them so far?
2 or 3.
Yeah. And
I think I'm in this year's. I got to ask Lauren; she knows.
all right.
And then Eastern Loggers has all their merchandise. So I have shirts and hats and beanies for sale. And then I will have my merchandise for sale there also. I just have hats and beanies. I don't have much. Just to try to do some to, people that want some things. And we'll have the raffle tickets right there too. So.
And anybody comes to our booth, we are going to send you over there. So that's going to be a requirement. So if you want to say hi to us, you have to go over to Eastern Loggers, and it's a great cause.
Yes, and they're all wonderful people. And like I said, I was always on the side of trying to help them out. Well, it was unfortunate, but it turned out good that I was on the other side of it for a change, and I got to.
And 100% of proceeds do go to
Yes, there's no.
there's no one skimming off the top of this thing.
No,
And
the saws are 100% donated. Like I have a friend at Baird's Hardwoods who's buying a saw, or not Baird Hardwoods, Baird's Logging and Land Improvement, and they buy a chainsaw and they just give it to us, and they say whatever you guys can get. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how it goes. And same with the splitter too. And I have used the Elite. It was in one of my videos before. I'm kind of hoping one of you win it so I can borrow it.
there you go.
I obviously can't be in the raffle because I'm the one, doing it.
Yeah.
But I hope one of you win or somebody I know wins so I can borrow that thing.
All right. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, and
Yes.
this video will be out on Monday, and come over and say hi to us. Pete will be hanging out at our booth now and then, and I'm sure Nathan from Out of the Woods. You get to see Buck and Billy Ray. It's just all kinds of people.
Coming this year?
Yeah, Buck and I believe for sure is coming, and
I don't know if Andrew and Brett are going to make it up or
I
not.
believe so. Yes, I believe Andrew and Brett are going to make
Who's
it up there.
coming? Who's coming with you guys?
Just Eddie and I, and then ZZ and
Buzzy.
Buzzy's coming?
Yeah, Buzzy.
Good.
Yes. So
Good.
yeah, you'll get to see all of us. And Hank might. We talked to him. He might make a trip out. I'm not sure. But what are we doing for today? We're getting long-winded here.
Today we got a whole log deck of rock maple.
And
You were
Pete
able to
pointed
pull
out that there's some soft
Couple
maple.
soft maple.
Couple
in it.
It looks like maybe some ambrosia in a few of them, just
Or
judging from the ends.
Spalding,
Or
whatever
Spalding.
you want
Yeah.
to call it. I think the ambrosia is technically a term that comes when they have the worm in them,
That's specific. for
which
that.
some over there do. I think. Don't hold me to this. And then the spalting is when it's sat for a while and it
Yeah.
starts to get them weird textures out in
Yeah.
the sapwoods.
Well, only way we're going to find out what we have is by sawing it. Let's get moving. Here with that camera. All right, let's get this show started. And I'm going to make you a little bit of cab cam. Some people like it, some people don't. If you don't like it, fast forward it to another part of the video. Trying to get everybody a little bit of something you like. But some people will complain if there was $20 bills flying out of the sky. All right, we got Pete on the scene, we got ZZ on the scene, and we got his buddy DJ on the scene. So, get up here a little bit. This first one I think is going to be ambrosia. So, I'm just trying to line the carriage up here. Get the old get on her pedals that kind of liking that. So let's go ahead and just open this bad boy up and see what we have. And you can see how I turn the camera here. I don't see no ambrosia. And again, we're cutting it into 4/4, making 4x4s out of the center. A little bit of dirt on top of that. All right, one more board, we'll turn it back to the knees. There's actually some clean looking maple. All right. And away we go. Piece of bark. I don't know if it's going to give me any issues or not. We got to get hold of it, so just give it a full set, go from there. All right. Oh, we got to go back. Okay, Pete noticed something here. Ah, them darn dogs. Try that again. That one dog didn't get over top of that log enough. We'll edge a little board out of that, it'll be fine. Look at the pith. I see a piece of bark must go underneath the truck. That looks pretty center. Let's just go ahead and turn it now. Start there. Yeah, this is definitely hard maple here. Turn it, then we're going to take it down to a 4-inch cam. We do need some 4x4s for an order. Put the dogs in so you don't saw them off, get a full set. That looks good. And if you're looking at this control handle here, these are my thicknesses. So right now I'll hit the button for 4/4, and that's how that all works. That's a nice looking board there. I gotta take a little shim off. I gotta get down to 4 inches. So looking at my dial out there, and that's where people are complaining about the cab cam. They said it hides the dial. I don't know how else to work it out, but so now we got 4 inches. That's just going to save me one time turning it, that's all. Could have did it another way. So we're going to make this video in a few different, there's the laser, a few different clips. We're going to do some cab cam. I just want to true this back up. See how much that thing moves? Move as you saw them. And we're almost, tell you what, let's turn it now. We're going to get it down to 4 inches. Dial here, down to 4 inches. That looks pretty darn good. Alrighty, get That 4x off and we'll get another one. But again, I'm trying to give you a variety. If you don't like the cab cam, I'm very, 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 very sorry. But I kind of like it. And then foot pedals, that brings my logs up. And I'm just trying to see where I'm at with the carriage here. The shot you see with the camera and what I see is two different things. Tell you what, it's sitting pretty darn nice there. No, it isn't. Looked like it was. Ah, we might be able to get away with the taper. Let's just do that. I'm liking that better. Alright. Just got to remember to pull the taper back. That's that, the back side of that thing had a slice taken off of it. Big old splinter. But you can see the advantages of a taper. We'll have a lot of edging at the end of this video. Get to see a variety. Let's see where we are with the pith. Oh, we can go one more. Alright, we're going to put that down on the head blocks. We're going to do a little different than we normally do. Unless it sits nice, we'll see. Put the taper away. It might just sit nice. Get rid of that. All right. I'm way out here. There'll be a little splintering going on here. I don't want to take too much off of that backside. Cut them too thick off, the chop saw don't like them. Alright, take one more. Oh, the pith is centered. Let's roll it now. Like a good place to start. One more, roll it back, go down to 4 inches. down to 4. All right. Looking kind of nasty. Okay, looking for the laser. There it is. Looks like a piece of metal possibly there. I hope not. See Pete looking at that. I'll get one more, then we'll roll it back. Listed for. And Maple makes some beautiful cribbing. And you got to touch that button so lightly. There's some fire starter. Alright, we'll get the last one for this segment, then we're going to take a break and we'll cut some with the camera just normal for the people that don't like the cab cam. And we're just making everybody happy here. Perfect little world. Alright, I'm going to try to bring that around a little bit. Kind of liking that up just a little bit. All right, let's just get rid of them big old honker knot there. Not the nicest little piece of wood, but it's making boards. Pull that loose shit off the top. Yeah. See, Pete don't have a microphone or a speaker. That should save me some grief. All right, let's go back to the knees with it. All right, start there. See how things can fly? So if you're running a manual mill, like John Clark Brick and Jeep, very dangerous. I haven't loaded one of these logs correctly yet. We got the pith centered right there. Let's just go north and south. We're grade sawing, so we're just trying to get the best cuts of meat we can out of it. Looks like there's something underneath that darn thing. Yeah, the number 4 piece of bark. Yeah, Pete's gonna go grab it. Or number 3 headlock. Oh, you'll have days like this, but we're not debarking. See that? How safe he was? All right, let's see if Mr. Laser. So let's start there. Take one more and turn it back. All right. Yeah, when I edit this, I don't know if I'll move that little box somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I like that. Our next goal is to get this down to 4 inches. We're almost there. Down to 4 inches. Just that little bump, there it is. All right, let's roll that down, take it down to a 4x4. As bad as that wood is, we need 4x4s anyway. Let's go. Let's see where 8 1/4 takes us. I might just split this darn thing. It's not worth a hoot. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go to 4 inches. That's good. 2 pieces of blocking out of this. All right, everybody. We're going to take 5 and then we're going to be back to saw more. So we're not done yet. Alrighty, round 2. And Pete's going to get the blade going. And this is just a regular camera for the people who don't like the cab cam. You get it all today. All right, let's get back to sawing. We had someone stop up for some slab wood, and everybody's just having a good old time BSing and carrying on. So that's why we like what we do. All right. Oh, that's looking all right. So, let's see where we want to start. Let's start right maple. A little blue staining in it, but pretty nice looking. All right, let's put that back to the knees. Rocking chair going on, it's alright. Alright, let's just work north and south here. Pith is perfectly centered there. We'll get on her pedals. Alright, let's start there. Cover 4x4 out of these again. Oh, let's turn it now. It's starting to get into some naughtiness and not niceness. Continue on. Let's go down to our final 4. That looks good. All right, let's lay it down. Take it down to a 4x4. Mr. Laser. It's a little out of adjustment again. I gotta tweak Mr. Laser every once in a while. Take a little shim off of here and we're done with our first log. All right. Next little maple. Take a couple short pieces off. Oh, made the whole thing. Thought it was going to come out the back. That's nice. Nice looking maple again. Oh, let's pull one more. All right. All right, let's continue on. We'll get that pith centered up. Take that last one off there. That gives us 6 1/4. Still in the FAS range. All right. Yeah, when you saw hard maple or soft maple, you got to get it on sticks right away. All right, let's roll it back, go down to 4 inches. Start there. All right, it's going to be just a little thin board, but it'll be all right. We'll use it. Time we cover a firewood box, we cut them into 4-foot pieces. Makes nice little roots. No waste. They don't blow away. All right, let's try that. Just a little bit of dust coming off of it. We're pretty much where we need to be. I don't know if I got that camera turned enough or not. Sorry about that. Another little cover board. I'm just trying to get back into swing of things, everybody. I'm down to 7 months of my full-time job, and then we're going to really ramp this YouTube channel up. I want to get back in the shop. I've got a project with my son Alex, a couple projects with him, so I'd like to really get moving back on stuff like that. I'd like to take that bad side off. Let's see. I'd like to open my worst space if I can, if the log's behaving, which I'm not sure what it's doing here. Alright, let's just get rid of some of that. I'm just going to take a shim off. Something we can edge out. Now this is soft here. But we got enough face there to edge something out. Alright, let's turn that back. This even fold the Eddie Horvath, total hardwood expert. Let me go out and grab that bark here real quick. That's better. So let's just start there. Little station identification here. Alright, we're centered pretty good on that pith. I love watching the guys with some of them band mills. They spend 15 minutes playing with centering the pith. You get that 3 logs sawed. Let's put that back, it's getting ugly. Alright. Oh, let's see what that does. That saws like butter. Alright, let's go down to our final 4 inches. And as nasty as this is looking, I might try to get 2 out of it. There it is. Can't remember what that last face is. Alright. If it's 8 1/4, that's what's going to happen to it. Let's see. Nope. We're going to take a couple boards off then. starting to move. It's literally pulling away from that center dog. Let's go down to final four and just get rid of it. It'll make good boat blocking. I just hit my back button on them dogs, it sucked it in a little bit. Alright everybody, we will catch you at the end. And there it is. That's, what do we have? 9 logs. There was 3 that we sawed for the snack video, but here's the 4x4s. Now look at this one right here. And that is moving as I was sawing it. So, you know, that's stress. A lot of stress in your logs as you're sawing them. So that's sort of why you want to try to keep the pith centered as much as you can when you can. It's not a big deal, but some people do make it into a big deal.
And you've been marking those with the blue dot.
Yeah, and I'm doing that for 2 reasons. Everybody likes it. They can see it on the video. It actually helps me too from my perspective where I'm sitting. And but yeah, Pete, it was nice of you to come out today.
Appreciate you. Yep.
And again, the Bunyan Show, please come out and say hi to us and go to Eastern Loggers.
Yeah,
And
make sure you visit the Eastern Loggers tent. We're going to be giving away an Easton-made Elite, and it will be giving away during the show. Tickets will only be available during the show, and we're going to be giving away chainsaws. They'll be available from first thing of the first day, and then we do the drawing 4 o'clock on Saturday. So
All right.
that's 2 days of it. So get your butts there and get some tickets. There's some awesome prizes.
Is
and
that
do,
a 2-inch hitch, ball hitch for that?
I think it is.
yeah, I'm gonna win that splitter. So, and Zizi's gonna tow it home for me. So.
And then you're both going to let me borrow.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and the chainsaw I'm going to win too. But anyhow, hey, thanks for coming along. Do me a favor, if you liked the video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And we hope to see you at the Bunyan Show. So I'm going to try to make a Friday Eve video before the Bunyan Show. But other than that, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.